Thank you for picking up the sticks. This is episode 31, Sticks Gaming Podcast. I'm Myke Carnett. To my right, Myke Steak Carnia.
What's going on?
To my left, Art. He'll put the boom boom in your zoom zoom, Rosian.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite parts about every single time I come by on my way here, the only thing I think about is what am I going to call Art?
It's good to know there's not like a lot of thought into it. It's just on the way over.
Yeah, it's on the way over.
10, 15 minute drive.
Yeah, and it's this kind of wherever flows naturally into the brain is what I come up with.
Oh, I'll flow naturally.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
In the zoom zoom.
Yep. in the boom boom. So I put the zoom zoom in the boom boom.
No, you put the boom boom in the zoom zoom.
That's what you said.
Yes, that's what I did.
I don't think you did.
That's how the song goes.
Check back on the tape.
Let us know. Thank you for joining us. So this is our second annual. We've been doing this long enough. We actually have an annual thing.
Yay!
All right, how cool is that? This is our second annual E3 prediction show.
Woo!
Sure to go wrong. We're going to do a little bit differently this time around. But
I'm so excited for E3.
I'm super excited
I love
for
E3.
it. We were talking about this earlier. What are the dates again for that? It's like 14, 15, 16?
It's so many days now.
I know. I can't even tell you.
No, let me bring this up really quick. It actually starts June 10th.
Right.
With the EA starting their stuff June 10th. June 11th is the Microsoft and Bethesda conferences.
Right, because Microsoft's changed it now.
Yep.
So that's next Sunday.
Yeah, the 11th. Yep. And then the 12th is Ubisoft and Sony.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday is Nintendo. Nintendo's back.
Ugh.
I don't think they're doing like an actual conference. I think they're just doing a little bit of
Treehouse
and directs and stuff. But at least we're having something. And besides that, that's not just Zelda like last year.
I'm hoping they have a lot to talk about. So
I have a feeling
we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll be getting into E3 stuff here shortly. But first, Steak, what you playing?
A lot of a bunch of different things. I was kind of like in the mood that you were in last time. Like every time I started something, I play it for like an hour, and I'm like, I don't want this anymore. I'm good. Next thing. So I downloaded and started playing Phantom Dust, the remastered that was on Xbox One. Yeah. It plays like ass. Oh my god, it looks nice. Yeah. Kind of nice for being like a hash. I don't know. They kind of remastered it, so it's widescreen now. It looks a little sharper and everything. The frame rate is just awful.
Okay,
the frame rate is so bad.
Does it play like ass, like you're playing an old game you used to like, and now it doesn't play as well anymore? Or is it just because it's janky?
It just plays like ass. Okay. Like the frame rate is slow.
So it's
like
janky.
Oh yeah, as you're destroying like if you destroy something in the environment, like it just comes to a crawl. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Which is unfortunate. So I'm hoping, I don't know though, they give it to us for free, so I don't know if they'll patch it or not. But playing it again, I was like, yes, I remember this. Like, I was like one of those things. I was like, okay. Besides that issue, I was like, I still love this game. It's a lot of fun. It's free, so go download if you have Xbox One.
If you like jankiness, go download.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got back into World of Final Fantasy for my Vita. I think I am pretty close to the end now, actually. So that was actually the thing I put the most time into. I downloaded Star Ocean Till the End of Time, the PS2 game that came out on PS4. I played about an hour of that, and looks pretty good in widescreen and everything. A little bit smoother, not so jaggedy. Yeast Origins came out for the Vita.
Oh, yeah.
Downloaded that, started up a new game in that.
Nice.
Because I went through it as the guy on the PS4, so now I'm going through it as the girl.
Okay.
But they have different trophy sets and different saves. I couldn't cross-save, which I was kind of actually a little disappointed about that. But now that I know it's different trophy sets, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I just picked up yesterday and played it through the arcade mode just once. Ultra Street Fighter 2 for Switch.
Oh, cool.
So it's very cool.
I would say it's
really cool.
Okay.
It looks good. Plays great. I went through the arcade mode as Blanca. So completed one of those just to get through it.
Yeah.
I messed with the color editor a little bit, which is awesome. I'm going to be spending hours on that. Yeah, it's cool. But like I said, I just got it yesterday. So
nice.
Yep.
Art, what you playing?
Not a whole lot. School started back up.
I understand.
Played some more XCOM 2. Just kind of slowly working my way through that. The further I get into it, the more I'm thinking it's going to be a Civilization type thing for me, where I botched something in this game like early on, and it's going to bone me like 6 hours from now.
Okay.
And it's going to make the whole playthrough like worthless because I moved too slow at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Also played. I finally went back and got the platinum in Far Cry 4.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I was missing a whopping 2 trophies in that game. That were easy trophies.
How long did it take you to get those last 2?
Okay, so there was one in the campaign mode. It wasn't story related, but it was like do a vehicle takedown with somebody else driving. That one I was able to knock out real quick. The other one was
Andy driving?
Yes. The other one was play one round each of the 3 online game modes.
Okay.
That was a problem because the one game mode I had a hard time finding a session that played.
Gotcha.
Like I'd go into a lobby and there'd be like maybe one other person, so I just kept bouncing out. I'd do something else for a while, check back in, nobody in a lobby, out, check back in. So that one alone probably took me about 2 hours altogether just to get into a game.
Oh,
But yeah, I knocked those out, played around in the campaign some more, helping Andy unlock some stuff.
Did you ever play did you get the DLC for that, like the Yeti one? Okay, I was curious.
Nope. Yeah, I last played it, so that came out like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So I got it around the holidays that year.
Oh, I think it's 2 years.
Right?
It was 2 holidays ago.
Okay.
So I got it around the holidays the year it came out. I think it was after the holidays, actually, but I got it. And I want to say like January something was my first trophy. And before I started playing last weekend, like my newest trophy was sometime in March of that year.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So I went like 2 years and 3 months between trophies.
Yeah.
But I finally wrapped that up, so I can delete that off my console now.
I really hope we get that for free one of these days. And the Plus.
It's a
Yeah.
good game.
Either Plus or Xbox.
I got
Games
that
Gold.
game clearance at Target for like $9, and I've never played it. But I've been now. Well, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. But the new Far Cry kind of wants me. I've never played any Far Cry game before, so I kind of want to jump into one.
The only one I've played is 2. I mean, that was
That's a while
excellent.
ago.
When the stuff that they show for the new one kind of got me Jones, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to knock out those 2 trophies. This is
Right.
I've put too much into that game to not get the platinum.
No, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
And like the 2 platinums, it's not like they were challenging at all. It was get into a game with someone and do a vehicle takedown, and which is they drive up next to when you press a button. You jump out and knife the driver in the throat.
Nice.
And then finding online games, which I hate online trophies.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
So I only got a couple myself. So I finished Walking Dead Michonne. It was okay. It's definitely my least favorite Telltale game from the like modern era, from the post season 1 Walking Dead era of Telltale, because God knows Jurassic Park is fucking awful, and it was way worse.
I heard
than
Back to
anything.
the Future is not great. Also,
It has some interesting parts in it.
I heard it started good and then just ended
But
horribly.
I think also Back to the Future is like, so you play through the Walking Dead games, or at least the first one, and like your choices have an impact.
Yeah.
I heard Back to the Future is like you make a choice and the story continues the way it was going to go no matter what you choose.
More or less, yeah. I mean, that
terrible.
is well. I mean, that is before like it kind of picked up a stride with Walking
Right,
Dead.
right.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Yeah,
Back
like
to
you were
the-
saying, the pre.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I mean, Back to the Future is okay, but I still think probably like Michonne a little bit better than that one. But like all like the big like heavy weighted choices in Michonne, it was just like they all had the same theme. It was like, do you want to have something terrible happen to a terrible person, or do you not want that to happen to this person?
Yeah.
Well, of course I want the terrible thing to happen to a
Yeah,
terrible
right,
person.
yeah.
Or a terrible fucking person.
Yes, I'm going to
right,
smash his face in right now. Oh yes, I'll let this person get eaten by zombies right now. I will let them die because they killed my friend. But yeah, so I mean some of the choices, like I didn't do any kind of like deep dive research into it because I just finished it recently, but I want to see how much some of the choices are different, because I feel like there's a lot of different party members that could have died that didn't die.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that all would wrap up.
I'm laughing thinking about when I played through the first season of Walking Dead, and I was operating under a scorched earth policy. Like everyone else was a liability. You're dead. If something happens to you, you're gone.
In the first, if anyone had any kind of either threatened or was a threat to Clementine, they were eliminated.
Yeah.
Immediately. Like those two. I said this is like how old is it, like 6 years now, 5 years since that game's
Something
been
like
out.
that,
Something
yeah.
like that.
It's been quite a
so
while
those
now.
two like farmer boys
Yeah.
killed those guys easily. They got the pitchfork to the face. And then I forget what the kid's name was. He was in my party, but he just kept fucking up.
Was it a teenage guy?
Yeah,
Ben.
Ben.
It's fucking Ben. I let that fucker die the first time I had a chance.
100%. He's like hanging in a bell tower, and you can either like reach down and grab him and pick him up. You could shoot him in the face with a shotgun, which I found out later, or you can just walk away. And I just like, this is a good time for you to go. Like, and I just,
Before I got to that point, I was like, I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
fucking kill Ben. I hate
Oh
this
my-
guy. He's fucking everything up.
it was like every time he had a chance to do something, he fucked it up and put Clementine in danger. Every time. So it was like,
Yeah.
this guy has got to go. And he went. He went in a quite glorious way.
Listen, you just let gravity do its thing, and
Yeah, the gravity killed him. I mean, I didn't help him.
Yeah, you didn't kill him. You didn't stop it from happening. You didn't kill him.
But I mean, like overall, I mean, it was still fine. I mean,
Sure. Yeah.
I had zero hiccups. I had zero problems. I had a normal like telltale like changing transitions like, and then it's okay. And then and it goes into the next scene.
Sure. Yeah. That actually reminds me though. I forgot. I actually finished episode 2 of Tales from the Borderlands.
I was really hoping you were going to say you finished Batman.
Nope.
I saw you tweeted
I
that.
tweeted at them because
Telltale.
it's getting me mad because I do want to go back. But I did finish episode 2 of Tales from the Borderlands again. So first 2 episodes, no hiccups, no issues.
I want to say Tales from the Borderland ran pretty well.
I had zero issues on mine. I mean, I don't know. I guess Telltale just likes me. I have very little issues with any of their stuff. Yeah. That's probably enhances my enjoyment of their products.
It definitely does.
But
I would have liked Batman a whole lot more if I have to restart the last episode 7 times.
Yeah, I think I said I had to restart Batman a grand total of like 3 times in all of them. So I don't know.
Weird to it. I will not restart.
But yeah, I mean, overall, it was it was perfectly fine. I think I bought it for like $250 or something like that. So.
Have you played the new season yet?
No, it just finished though, so I'm going to be on board with it. I'm just waiting for that to go on sale.
I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on that one. I haven't played it, but I've heard some things.
I heard something today that I'm very upset about. Basically, like how season 2 ended, because season 2 can end in a very different ways, like very substantially different ways.
Yeah,
and it all just kind of goes away for season 3. So I don't know. I mean, I can see how that could be troublesome for a storyteller, but at the same point, if you're going to offer that up as an option that could go 2 completely separate ways, you need to have some kind of way to either get it back to the middle from both directions, or go completely off in 2 different ways, and not just be like, well, we're doing our own thing now.
Right.
Like that kind of defeats the purpose of everything I've been doing up to this point. But that being said, like I'm still gonna play it at some point.
Sure
I'm just waiting for it to go on sale because it's Telltale and it's Walking Dead Telltale. So
yeah, the thing I heard about it very much, you like Telltale and you like Walking Dead Telltale, so it might not turn you off.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna be happy about it.
Well, I'll let you know.
It's not a story thing. It's just more like the way the game kind of flows.
Okay.
It's like, I'll just tell you what it is. I don't give a shit. So like you're not Clementine.
I know. I knew
Clementine's like an auxiliary character. Who's not the main focus of this thing.
I'm okay with that if depending on how that goes, because like she was like this. She was kind of like a secondary character in the first one too, because I mean you were Lee in that.
You were Lee, but like everything focused around Clementine.
Right.
And then like I mean it was Lee and Clementine the whole game.
Right. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Like I know. They've already said like Telltale tweeted out that they're already continuing her story at some point in time. So it's just like I don't even know what that means. I know she lives now, no matter what you do. So that's the only thing I know. But I know a lot about this one, which I usually don't know anything.
Spoilers.
I said
spoilers.
Damn it.
I was like, who the fuck tweeted this out? Like it was fucking Telltale. Like what are you doing,
motherfuckers? How about you respond to my fucking Batman tweet?
No,
they already got your money. They don't give a shit.
And they're too busy spoiling their own shit.
Yeah.
Secondly, the only other thing I played was I bought Danger Zone, which
has much less Kenny Loggins than it should.
It has 0%.
All it should be.
But yeah, I
it should be a 1-song soundtrack, just on loop
over and over and over.
It was $12, which was a really odd price point.
That is kind
for
of
a
weird.
game. But that all being said, like, if you don't know what Danger Zone is, it's if you ever played, I think it was Crash Out 3 had that crash course mode.
It's an Archer thing.
it had a crash course mode where it was a score chasing where you put you in a situation where you basically crash your car into like an intersection in some way, shape, or form, and you're trying to crash as much shit as possible and pick up some power ups and blow stuff up. So, and the more stuff you do, the more points you get, and then you get high scores, and you get, the
best mode ever created.
It was so good, and this is the spiritual successor from the same team who made Burnout. Right. So it's the same people, the same pedigree, same stuff, and it feels just like it did. It plays just like it did. It's just as much fun as it used to be.
So give me a fucking Burnout then.
It's this is what I wanted. Like,
give me a full-on Burnout.
I mean, a couple of reasons why I did buy this. We talked about buying for support and things like that. I mean, the reason I'm sure that game's going to be $4 really soon.
Sure.
But it's like, fuck it. Like, I want these guys to make more stuff. And I heard it was good too.
$12, whatever.
Again, it's $12 too. I'm going to waste that somewhere else.
Right.
So I got a chance. So, but I really, really dug it. Like, it's I guess it's kind of on a shorter end, which I can kind of see that. Like, in my 1 hour, I got through the tutorial, the first section of races, and a little bit into the second section of races, and there are 4 of them total.
Wait, those are races?
Not races, but I mean like
stages or
like
something?
Yeah, I guess stages, but like there's like multiple intersections in those stages. So you have I think there's like 6 or 7 different interactions you can
I
have.
watched a little bit of your video, and all I saw was crashing on like a straightaway.
Yeah, well,
It looked fun.
The straightaway, they have ones where you're supposed to jump into it. They have ones where it's like you're going in the oncoming traffic this way, but you got to figure out how to get over a median and go down to the other section of highway and things like that. They have you going onto an on-ramp onto on like a 12-lane highway. So it gets pretty crazy and chaotic, but it's super smooth though. With all that stuff going on, it's super smooth. Really pretty too for a kind of a budget game.
Yeah,
like the explosions look really nice.
Cool.
And I see you got 4 different levels you can get to in terms of each individual course. You can get like bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. There is no platinum trophy in this though. I did notice. It's all right.
Boo.
The game lasts longer than an hour, and you're not tapping a jar of mayonnaise for 500
I know.
fucking times.
Yeah, I know. And they keep your global rank. And on one of the courses, I was ranked 6th in the world at one point.
Damn.
And I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah.
So
I was just say like
it's on the stream.
6 in the world.
It's documented.
20 people bought it.
I was 900th on a different one. So
my crowning glory in video games is being ranked like 10,000th in Call of Duty Zombies at one point.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about that one. Like you can see, when I was doing that run, like I hit an explosion. Like you trigger explosions to move. So like you had the initial crash, you crash a certain amount of cars, you can trigger an explosion. You can pick up a pickup that will allow you to explode again, more or less. But while you're exploding in the air, you can maneuver your car around. When I got my explosion, I was just covered in cars, and then when I exploded, it was like. And things just flying all over the place.
It was like a cluster bomb of cars.
It really was. And if you get different points for how you mess up cars. Like if you just crash them, you get a certain amount of points. If you crash them and they go off the course, you get more points. If you crash them and they go off the course and you explode them, you get more points. Like the more destruction you do, the more points you get. So it's super fun. And I said for $12, it's totally worth it. If you ever played the Burnout games, it's the same thing, and it feels just like it did. Awesome. Highly recommended. Go check out. I put my first hour of play up on YouTube. It's crashing cars.
Balls on your shoulder.
Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, it's down there.
Got it.
Somewhere. There it goes. Oh, those flying ants.
It was huge.
Out of here.
I thought about reaching across and smacking you.
No, you should have just said you should really get those over.
My shirt. The fuck was I talking about?
Burnout.
It feels like
crashing
Burnout.
cars.
I feel like
Buy it.
I feel like
Buy
something
it. Play it.
Yeah, really, really cool. Go check it out. But that's it though. And I said I got nothing going on here. So
Cool.
outside of my homework, which I'll talk about later.
Indeed.
Steak. It's coming out next couple of weeks.
Very little.
Good. Well,
We're in that slow period.
yeah, right. Lead up to E3. I mean,
Although we'll probably have a couple surprise releases around
On
on E3 week. Usually there's always like 1 or 2 things that come out that week.
the Shadow Drop.
Yeah. The Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, June 6th.
That's my line.
We were drinking. I figured somebody had to do it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Episode 2, Under Pressure for PS4, Xbox One, PC, iOS, and Android, June 6th.
And I'll also find a way to rip that off too.
Yeah. Real quick before you go back, I didn't talk about this, but one thing that Telltale doesn't get really good credit for is their soundtracks. Tales from Borderlands had an awesome soundtrack. Michonne had a really good soundtrack too, actually. And all the stuff I've heard about Guardians is also really, really good.
Again, I'm just waiting until it's done.
I hear
Then
you.
I'll get it.
That's what I did for
but
Walking
I
Dead.
agree with you with Tales. Like the beginning of the second episode when they were hanging out of that truck. Oh my god! Like I was cracking up. The music made it. Like
for
it
sure.
was so great.
Was what's the hell's that guy's name? The little guy.
Vaughn.
Vaughn was he all like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
so-
Oh yeah. It's great.
Goddamn good.
Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Wipeout Omega Collection for the PS4, June 7th. Dirt 4 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, June 6th.
It's called More Dirt.
Arms.
Dirtier.
Arms for the Nintendo Switch, June 16th.
Oh damn.
And Darkest Dungeon, The Crimson Court for PS4 and PC, June 19th.
Cool.
And then I have the PlayStation Plus June games,
Hey.
which we're ahead of this time.
Hey.
Woo!
They'll be out
Coming
the day this launches.
Yes. Wow, this happens never. This is great.
Soak it up.
I'm gonna
it
We're gonna have some extra bourbon.
Hey. I got you.
Film on a Friday night. Why not?
Dude, I'm on vacation Saturday, dude. I'm getting lit
Killing Floor
You're the
2.
only one not drinking.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on vacation.
It's not cold yet.
Fucking drink it. Killing Floor 2 for PS4. Now you all have absolutely no excuse. Life is Strange for PS4.
Yes.
Abyss Odyssey.
No excuse.
Do it. Abyss Odyssey for PS3.
No idea what that is.
WRC 5 World Rally Championship for PS3. Neochrome for PS Vita with PS4 cross-buy. I watched a video, looked kind of neat actually. A twin stick shooter.
Oh, cool.
And Spy Chameleon for the PlayStation Vita with PS4 cross-buy. Something else I'll probably play for like 10, 15 minutes. It'll get really hard and I'll delete it.
Yeah, Killing Floor 2 looked like a straight up rip off of like Left 4 Dead, but not a
Yeah.
good, but not a good one.
Not a good.
Not a good one, yeah.
But yeah,
like
so-
more like a mobile, like kind of
It did
game,
not look
like
good.
tablet.
But Life is
Did
Strange.
it start off as a tablet Killing Floor? No, I don't know.
I thought 2 more games I played.
Oh, continue.
Oh, fair.
Art, what you playing?
I played. So after our last time we did this, we talked about how much NHL 17 sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went online, looked up some slider sets.
Okay.
I played a couple games of that. Better, but I need to tweak it a little bit.
Oh, I already traded mine in, so it's too late now for me.
It's $10 digitally right now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I have EA access. I think it's on there.
Oh yeah, it's
It is
free
on-
now. It's
that's
on
how
there
I
free
have
now.
on EA
Yeah.
access.
Yeah. Yep.
And then many moons ago, WWE 2K16 was
Yeah.
Games of Gold
Yep.
game.
Yep.
Downloaded that, played it. I played like the demo mode. You can play while the rest is installing. So there's like 4 wrestlers you can pick
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Hit my finishing move multiple times. Still lost the matches. So fuck that game.
Terrible booking.
That sounds awful.
Fuck that game. There was one cool moment where I don't remember who the hell I was, but like my finishers weren't finishing the match, so I started doing stupid shit.
Nice.
And I was had a match against John Cena. So I jumped off the
John
top.
Cena.
I jumped off the top rope, hit him with a move. I went back up, jumped off again. He caught me and hit me with his finisher.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I lost there. I'm like, you know
Wow.
what? I'm not even mad. That was kind of awesome.
No.
Did you see?
You should have clipped that.
Did I send you the picture of the old school wrestling figures they put
Yes.
back out? How awesome is that?
Didn't need to see that.
They're like dumb expensive too. They're like
Art has
$15,000.
all of them already.
No, I don't. Before I buy those, I need to buy the Shockmaster figure.
Ah, yes. But they have two
Sidetrack.
sidetracked to my action figure podcast. So like they had those on there, and then
Sticks
That's a
Nerding
good idea.
podcast.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I, half my Twitter feed right now is old like action figures. People
Oh,
like
awesome.
finding like their
Yeah,
old
yeah.
like caves of shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, so
got a
they had,
ton at my mom's.
those new old style like action figures,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I was at Toys R Us when I saw them, and right below it they had these new like $100 like in like gel and like the big like plastic cases of like Steve Austin and The Rock, and they're like super high detail. You can change all the heads and hands and stuff like that. And 2 of the hands they have for Steve Austin are like pouring beer. It's like foamy pouring beer on there. Like that is, man, that's really cool. Like,
If you drop the price of that by like $65, I consider it.
all right, back to video games. What else is going on?
And then we also have the Xbox games with gold for June that are active right now. You can download Speedrunners from June 1st through the 30th.
That would be a fun game for all of us to play.
I was watching some of the video. I think it would be a good one. You know
think
what?
so, too.
If I have it downloaded, if for some reason Friday the 13th doesn't, because I tried getting into a game earlier,
No dice.
2 minutes without getting into one. So I was like, oh man, we'll see what happens. Because I haven't played it yet. So I was
Yeah.
like, maybe we should play a game just so I kind of know what's going on.
Hey, we don't know what's going on.
No, that's true. That's true. But if that doesn't work out, maybe we can jump. Oh, you know what? I don't have multiple controllers here though. Damn it. Never mind. Anyways,
We should have planned.
yeah. Oh,
We
well.
should have planned and backup planned.
We've got a couple of backups.
We got a backup plan.
Oh, so yeah, we had a backup.
I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of excited with the backup plan. This doesn't work out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So Speedrunners still through June 30th, and then Watch Dogs, the first one, from June 16th through July 15th. I mean, for free though,
I know it's
it's a
free.
pretty
Too much.
like. No, yeah. I mean, for free though. I mean, that's pretty impressive for free. Like to get that for free. But I mean, though the game's but
Yeah, it was not a good game.
it's a big AAA title. And then for Xbox 360, that's backwards compatible with your Xbox One. Assassin's Creed 3 from June 1st through the 15th. Dragon Age Origins from June 16th through the 30th. And then you also can download from June 1st through the June 30th Phantom Dust multiplayer DLC for free. And that is all of it.
Bad Watch Dogs, bad Assassin's Creed, or okay Dragon's Quest or Dragon's what's it called?
Dragon Age Origins.
nerds.
which a lot of people say is really
I
good.
see
The
that
Origins
one,
one's supposed to be really good.
I'm just talking shit.
I mean, it's just the fact that if you think out of those 4 games, 3 of them are AAA.
No, for
like
sure.
that's pretty. I mean, yeah, but that's pretty impressive.
AAA with an F score.
Yes.
The original Watch Dogs was not good. Even people who like Watch Dogs 2 say the original was not good.
I have not played.
Oh yeah, no,
I
I tried. Like I even modded it so it looked like the E3 demo.
Yeah.
So like that was like my main thing. I'm like, this looks so pretty. All right, I'm bored.
I was just walking around scanning people. And like that's all I want to do.
Yeah,
I
walk
don't
around,
want-
scan people, steal their money.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the Assassin's Creed game that turned me off of Assassin's Creed games because I haven't played anything. I was like, I just gotta get to the end of 3, and then 3 was over. I was like, I just don't want to do this ever again.
I started 3 when it first came out. I played like maybe 15 minutes of it, and that was it.
I thought it was gonna be
So
so.
I
cool,
need to jump
man.
back. Oh, the concept was awesome. The what it looked like was awesome.
I bought the season pass like before I even got to the game.
I mean, like that's why.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's last time I did.
I forget. There was one game I did that for, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. But I mean, that's the thing though. The setting and everything got me all excited for that, and then it ended up being kind of a dud.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of worried about the new one. The setting super excites me because I love that. I think we kind of briefly talked about it last time, like ancient Egypt. I love ancient Egypt, but last time I was this excited for where it's the setting, it was a downfall because of Q3. So we'll see.
Extra.
It's time for the news, the brief news.
News briefs.
Briefs. We got a lot of E3 stuff.
I wear boxer briefs, so I shouldn't do this.
Boxer briefs. Someone once called boxer briefs yoga pants for men, and I totally agree.
Listen, they accentuate the package.
They're so uncomfortable.
What?
What?
They're so
See,
uncomfortable.
but he's skinny. He doesn't get it.
Oh my god, are they uncomfortable?
He doesn't get it.
The one time I tried wearing them, I felt like my
what
nuts
what
were
do you-
all crumped up. I'm like,
boxers?
oh my god.
Regular
Oh yeah.
boxers?
Oh
Never.
yeah.
Never again.
I gotta let the boys feel free.
No.
Boys gotta be free.
Never again.
My problem with boxers is like everyone started making them with like the material and then they bend to it,
Yeah,
and that like would dig into my nuts, and
that's not good.
that's not good. No.
Fair enough. I don't have any.
Then I'm
nut
sitting there like digging it out.
Yeah.
in public,
I got some good ones.
just for you guys.
What's up? Yeah.
You number one.
Time for the news, not about my crotch.
And now you know what type of underwear we all wear.
I'll show you if you want to.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh, you look.
Sticks podcast.
Time to whip out the sticks.
Hey, we gotta make the people watch the video somehow.
Thanks for picking up the
We'll
sticks.
show you. We'll show you.
Give me a stick to pick out. Okay, news. Right. Far Cry 5 was announced.
America.
Mike has lost it.
I'm not okay.
America.
It's set in rural Montana.
Yep.
Appears the villain is a religious cult.
Yes.
Due to come out, it's the thing they're slated to release it mid-February.
February 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love everything I've seen so far.
I
Me
totally
too.
agree.
I am so pumped.
That's when I played Far Cry 4. I think I someone posted it on our Facebook page and I replied like, the best part about Far Cry 4 was the main villain. He was just such a bold personality. There was another podcast I listened to. They described it like you didn't like you weren't like, oh, I want to kill you. Like he was humorous, but you're like, I want to defeat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna bring you down.
like the enemies they showed in this one seemed like way out there again, like the main like evangelist type leader of the cult. And I think it's one of the funny things is like people are crying that this is depicting American Christians in a bad light.
Yes, God forbid you kill American white Christian straight men.
We're gonna.
God forbid.
There's gonna be so much about this game up until it comes out, and even after it comes out. There's gonna be
Here's the
so
funny
much.
thing: like people are like saying like, why couldn't you hunt ISIS or I'm like, oh, so you want to hunt another group with a different religious belief? But that's okay.
Yeah.
But like,
Haven't we done that? Like, there's a couple other games that have like in Afghan countries
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like,
But, like,
how often have we ever had a game? Is this the first time we've had a game like in America like this?
all the Grand Theft Autos are in America.
Well, I mean, like this kind of setting, like this first person shooter. Because I still consider Far Cry like part of like the Battlefields, the Call of Duties, like that grouping. None of them have ever really been right.
Call of Duty's had parts in America.
Yes.
Okay.
The problem is the religious aspect of this whole thing.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like people are just like, oh, you're villainizing American Christians. Like, okay, if you're the type of American Christian who's in a cult, who goes into people's houses and drags them out and forces them into baptism and carves sinner in their chest,
That's a problem.
and kill them. I'm like, you know what? You deserve to be villainized.
And you're taking over an entire area of the state.
Right.
Like in the story, that the guy is taking over
Right,
a whole
right.
area
Exactly.
of the state by a complete force, like you just
Right.
mentioned.
Yeah.
So like,
That's like
No, again, this is
he's
right.
a white guy.
Again,
So
this
it's
is
fine.
this is an extreme.
Ignore the details. We want to be upset because I don't like what you're doing. You're
Well,
picking on me.
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
mean, again, this is extreme cult, like of this religion.
Also-
it's just like Islam's not bad. Extremists are like, you know what I mean? It's like it's kind of that whole thing.
Also, fictional piece of work.
And it's fictional. Exactly. That's it. Bingo. Like right there. Bingo. It's fucking fictional.
And-
It's fake. It's a goddamn video game.
It's just sidetrack. I think it's just cool because I don't think we have really kind of broached that subject in games before, like especially this magnitude. So I think it's super exciting to go with this, and I really do hope
I
that
am
Ubisoft
pumped.
really digs into this
Yeah.
and really kind of like goes headfirst in this whole thing and just be like, well, you know,
The last time I was this excited for like a setting and a story piece
Yeah.
was Mafia 3.
Ooh.
So I'm really hoping this is not that again. Which the setting and the story of Mafia 3 was really good, but the gameplay was complete dog
yeah,
shit.
they said if you just watch the video clips and everything, cutscenes, that's the word I was looking for. They're coming for you.
There's a fire in my pants.
It's from all that rubbing you're doing.
Damn briefs. Gotta open that shit up.
Flashbacks. God, what's going on today?
It's Friday night.
It's Friday fucking
It's
night.
kind of weird. It's
good.
We're not sitting there going, "Oh God, I gotta get
I gotta
up
go
for
to
work."
work.
It's not Monday and all fucking
this
terrible.
is like we are way more active.
Yeah.
We gotta do this more often.
Catch us on a live stream later. It's gonna be too late if you watch.
Watch it on
way too
YouTube.
late.
Yeah, watch it on YouTube, please do. Yeah, so I think it's a great setting. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked for this. And
too.
I've never been excited for a Far Cry game because I've never played them before.
Right.
But I want to play older ones just so I know what I'm doing. Like when I get into this one.
The Far Cry 4, the story was a good. I think as far as like being like an extreme figure taking over a region, there's similarities
Yeah.
there. So I think you said you have that one.
Yeah,
Pop it in and give it a shot.
I will. I definitely will give that a whirl.
Sit there for 15 minutes at the start of the game and you'll beat it.
I'm going to do that first. I think
Yeah.
that's really interesting and cool. But yeah, I definitely want to get into it. It's like I've never been excited for a Far Cry game ever, and I'm excited. Just like the setting, the tone, and just the feel of it already has gotten me excited for it. So very cool.
Yeah, the setting definitely is what's got me. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Like finally something different. Thank you.
Right? Yeah.
I'm sick of future war, World War II, all this shit. Like finally something different.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Far Cry series has always really intrigued me. I just never really, like I said, besides Far Cry 2, I never played 3 or 4. I would like to play 4. I mean, 4 I've heard amazing things about 4. So once that's free, or if I'm sure I can find that for dirt cheap, I'll pick it up one of these days. But 5, I'm really pumped.
Yeah. So other news item: Nintendo announced some more about their Switch online system.
Perfect.
I guess that's what you call it.
Yeah.
So
Community.
confirm things that we already knew. Voice chat is going to be done through an app on your smartphone, which is fucking dumb.
Have you seen the other piece of that with Splatoon 2?
With the headset. Yeah.
Oh my god, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So what Steak's talking about here is for Splatoon 2, they have a third party making a headset for voice chat for this, and basically there's a box that plugs into your Switch, and then into the Switch you have to plug, or into that box you have to plug your headset and
there's a cord that runs
your phone.
from the box to the Switch.
Yes.
And then another one that runs from the box to the phone.
Yeah.
And then
The
another one at
box
the
to the
top
headset.
that goes to the headset.
Yeah.
Naturally.
So
And they said it's like
20-inch cord.
20. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just not going to talk to anybody.
Well,
You're better off getting it that way.
I mean, but the way Nintendo has it anyways, you normally can only talk with your friends. Who are on your friends list,
we'll
which is
we'll
so
Skype.
dumb to begin with.
We'll
but
Skype.
But I mean, if
so-
you're,
right,
if you're gonna do that,
exactly.
Skype or get a laptop.
Well,
and
everyone's saying
install TeamSpeak or
use a Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah,
or
everyone's saying
that
like
sort of
use
thing.
that instead. Like that's going to be way better to use.
But the other big thing they announced was when they originally announced it, they said that they were gonna release a classic game for a month, and you could play it for a month with online support. And then if you wanted it after that, you could buy it for a discounted price.
Right.
They're not doing that anymore.
Nope.
They're gonna have a library of games, classic games that you can download and play.
Very good.
It's basically
listen.
It's basically like the games with gold type stuff or PlayStation Plus, where as long as you have your membership, you can play those games.
But it sounds like this isn't like where you're going to download the game each month. It sounds like more of like a Netflix type thing.
Streaming?
Yeah.
No bueno.
Well,
I don't
they
think
haven't
so.
confirmed it though. I mean, they haven't confirmed it. But then again, I don't know if it's going to be like
Because they're adding multiplayer to some previous games, and I don't know if you can stream and do multiplayer at the same time.
True. But I think it's also going to be like, I'm not sure totally on that aspect of it, but the Netflix of it, I mean, is like when it's there kind of thing, and then it could be there for months, like, and then go away after a few months.
So,
like honestly, it's not going to be there just for like
Game Pass.
the Game Pass, exactly, like the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, there's more news.
I think
Xbox
it's
Game
like
Pass
that.
launched.
Yeah.
I got it.
What do you think?
Pretty neat. I mean, for $10, like if I didn't already have such a big backlog, I think it would be awesome. Like this would actually be really cool. I mean, I'm gonna keep it for a month just because there are a couple games on there I do want to play. Like I downloaded Shantae's and the Pirate's Curse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just started playing that. Oh yeah, right. I started playing that a little bit too. Like I said, there's so many little things I played.
I didn't forget anything.
I downloaded that, and I also downloaded Virtua Fighter 5 for 360 because I was like, I haven't played that in years.
Yeah.
I used to be obsessed with Virtua Fighter. And then they have some. There's some other decent stuff on there. DMC, the definitive edition's on there.
Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah. Halo 5. If you haven't played Halo 5 yet, I mean,
I still got to play Halo 2, 3, and 4.
Will you finish those first, or will Steak finishes whatever Dragon Age, Dragon Quest, whatever?
Dragon Quest. Oh my god. Dragon Quest 7's never gonna get finished.
I'm starting to think that
I have 8 just sitting there waiting too.
I'm getting to that point right now too. There's like so many other games I'd much rather play that I'm just probably will never get to it.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes it's
tried.
just what you gotta do.
I tried.
Yep. But no, for $10 a month, it's neat. Like I said, again, if I didn't already have such a huge backlog as it is, I would totally keep it for the near future. I'm gonna hang on to it maybe for a month or two and just kind of, and then maybe cancel and just kind of re-up here and there as they add new games and stuff like that. But
even if you have there's a lull in games,
yeah,
you're like,
exactly.
I want to play something.
Exactly. And like I said, it's $10 a month. Like that's nothing.
Yeah,
$10 a month
you
for
don't even
over
notice.
100 games is insane.
Nuts.
I mean, I would say 65-70% of them are 360 games, but at the same time, there's a ton of 360 games I never played either.
Right.
So I'm okay with it because 360 games still look decent for nowadays. Like they're still playable. It's not like going back for some of these for some people for like PS1. PS1 games are a lot harder to play for some people than like 360 games.
Yeah, for sure.
The other thing on the Nintendo online service, $20 a year.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. Like fine.
Let's see what their Netflix game thing turns out to be, because their voice chat.
That is
garbage.
$0.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Yeah,
anyways.
the online thing is probably just going to be just the gaming.
Here's my concern with their Netflix thing. Does that replace Virtual Console?
I don't know. We'll talk. I think
We'll talk a little bit about that later, but yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of
I
talking about it later.
don't know.
All right, that's all we got.
That's it.
Speaking of talking about it later.
Speaking of later,
Later's
here.
Later's right now.
Hey!
So E3 predictions.
Woo!
So last time what we did, we kind
I
of
need another beer.
you know can you grab me one too?
Three.
please? E3.
E3.
Get that asshole up in there. Sticks.
Man, I don't have that much. All right, can you also grab that Jim Beam black bottle that's right there?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Holy shit.
I'm going to be drinking a lot of bourbon. There's more bourbon in the house, too.
Oh, of course there is.
I got the good one. The
you
Blade
probably-
and Bow's in the house. Yeah.
Dude, you're always within like 5 feet of bourbon.
Oh,
When you-
absolutely.
when
There's
you're in your
bourbon
residence.
everyone here. Everywhere. Got some rabbit hole right here. This was okay. This was pretty good.
No, it's not good with that when you shoot
We
it.
take a shake shot of it when you're not expecting
Melissa.
it. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's good, though. This is good. I want to try the rye next.
Yeah, when we did that little tour, I wasn't a huge fan of the rye. I like the
Just a straight up bourbon.
traditional ones much better. Yeah, we went to
Thank you, sir.
Frankenmuth. the mall they had there had a
How many bottles you gonna polish off tonight?
I don't know. We'll see.
many
Only
podcasts
one.
you been doing?
The Buffalo Trace is gone. The Rabbit Hole will definitely be because this will definitely be gone. We'll see about the Jimmy Blake. It's gonna be a shit show of a stream tonight. This is gonna be great.
Let's hope it works. The Frankenmuth had a distillery there, and
that's right.
and they had a bunch of stuff there, and they had a bunch of stuff that was like never in a barrel, so it's like they had a lot of clear bourbon there, which is yikes.
Man, I didn't even think about that when you went. I should give you some money. I should have you bring me back some. Damn it.
Sorry.
No,
You
it's
should-
my bad.
You should just
I
give
should've
Mike
thought
like
about
$60
that.
and say, when you go somewhere, let me
Here.
know if you see anything interesting.
Yeah, well, because usually $60 is like a decent, good bottle.
Yingling, coming to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Get off my show.
I like it. I'm not obsessed with it. I like it. I'm just not obsessed with it. I do like it.
I've always said people, I'm like, it's not the best beer in the world, but it's different from what we usually have.
100%.
True.
And
Yeah.
it's really, really good on tap if you get a chance to do it. E3 predictions.
E3.
So,
Liquor talk.
Are we going to start a booze podcast?
we've done action figures, booze, and underwear so far
That'd
today.
be awesome.
I'm more interested in getting free booze demos than free game
Oh.
demos.
Please send your bourbons too.
So Tuesdays is video games. Wednesdays is action figures. Thursday is booze.
I think Friday should be booze.
Friday should be booze.
Okay.
Because we could just.
Because
get
look what we're doing
hammered
now.
while doing it. This is great.
This is working right now.
This is totally working.
Anyway, E3 predictions.
C3. I love
So
it.
we're gonna do.
So how are we doing this?
So we're gonna do a little bit differently this year. So we all do. Everyone show up with 6.
I have 7.
That's fine.
But
That's right.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh shit. That's 6.
if I got to prune it down to 6, then
Oh,
that's
yeah,
No,
me
no,
too.
no.
Me
No,
too.
it makes no difference.
I just because again, in case I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? Because I was thinking, I just put them down.
No, for sure. So the way we're gonna do it this year is we're gonna do it like a confidence pool. Like if everyone done a confidence pool for NFL or whatever it may have been. Essentially, we're gonna put all of our predictions out there and rank them and how confident we are in them. If we're really confident, it gets a 4. If it's a little less confident, 3, and so on until we get down to don't think this is gonna happen, but I would like this at 1.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add up the points in a couple weeks and see who wins. Now, we didn't talk about this, but I thought that because we're doing this a little bit early,
Yeah.
that if any of our predictions come true before E3 happens, we should get like half credit.
Okay. That wasn't established last time, and we were
And-
arguing about
and-
that.
and we didn't establish
You're
last time, and it
injustice.
happened.
You're
It happened-
injustice,
Yeah, it happened,
yeah.
it happened in mine. I think it happened in one of yours
Yeah, I
too.
think so.
So like I say we should do like a
we do half a
credit.
point. That's
half
fine.
a credit.
Half credit of any of these.
Well,
yeah.
I was gonna say, like, if we're gonna do half credit, do we want to do like even numbers then? I kind of want to space them out more than 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do like 2, 4, 6, 8.
2, 4, 6, 8. That's fine. That's fine.
2,
2,
4,
4,
6, 8, 10.
Well, we only do 4.
If we do a
Oh,
fifth
do it
one,
four?
we can do 4, and if we all have,
We can
more
make it
left
a
over,
fifth one?
We can make up a 5th one then. That's fine. We'll do that. And then half a point will be 1 point then.
Right.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
cool.
we're gonna digger out half points.
Or wait, but if we
We don't do fractional
but
points
if
here.
our
We don't do math.
if our confidence is 4 points, then does that mean you get 2 points for
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
All right. So we're doing. So
you
as
get a half point.
it stands right now, we're doing
4
four picks,
total.
4 total.
4 total for now.
That will
If we get to
vote-
the end and we all have
Quite a few different ones.
Okay,
We'll-
extras, we can
All
add
right.
on.
That sounds good.
Cool.
I like that.
Excellent. Good.
And just so you all know, we are recording this on June 2nd. So this is from June 3rd on for the half a points purposes.
Very good. Something's being announced right now. Anyway.
I haven't drank enough yet. So I still,
All right. So, how do we want to do this order wise? Who should go first?
I don't know.
doesn't matter.
Do we remember what the finishing order was last year?
It was 1-0-0.
Yeah. I had the only point.
So
You need the only point for something that we all fucking knew was gonna happen.
we didn't know it was going to happen. Everyone else in the video game industry knew it was happening.
Yeah.
Who's your connection, Mike? I still want to know. I want to know who your fucking connections are.
We'll see if any of this gets right.
Give
then
me your sources.
and then we started having suspicions if this ends up going this year. So
Well, whatever order we go on, I think we should just like snake it. So like go this way
Yeah.
and then back that way.
Yeah. No, that sounds
all right,
good.
since I won, I'll flip it. Whoever gets it, you want to do tops or bottoms? Bottoms being the underside, tops being
Ooh, I like the bottom.
I'm power bottom. He called it though. He's bottom.
so you're bottom.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely bottom.
Oh, you hip.
Oh god damn it, top. All right.
Ours on top.
I'm good,
That's
on,
what she
I'm
said.
good on top too.
You're just good, just plain good.
All right.
They get a good one to start off with.
So you're gonna do like? Are you gonna want to do?
I'm just gonna
it's
do all
up
of
to
them
you.
right now. There's gonna be a new med, a new FIFA,
Oh shit!
a new Just Dance.
Do you want it's already been announced. Do you want? So do you want to do like your most confident first and go down from there?
I kind of want to do the one that I think you guys might have.
Yes,
Oh
it's
shit!
your
Wait a minute.
play.
I didn't. I have this in no order right now.
So do I. I haven't assigned points
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, I did.
I
I
have
am.
not
I am.
assigned points yet.
I
At
assign
all.
points. I assign points.
Because we're assigning points at the end, right? Yeah. Let's after we're done.
So you want to do your predict? So you want to
So
do?
let's shoot out our
and then-
predictions,
okay.
and then we
confidence at the
assign
end.
do it afterwards. Because I don't have that figured out yet.
Welcome to the Sticks Podcast production meeting. You should probably finish that bottle over there.
I should.
And then the next one.
Oh, this will get finished during the podcast.
I'm aware.
That's for the
This will get
stream.
finished during the stream tonight.
Yeah.
I love my bourbon.
All right, what do you got here? Come on.
All right, I guess since I have this guy here, I'll just go with that one. So Scorpio,
God damn it.
it'll be shown. They'll announce a release date. Release date will be this year.
Scorpio released this year.
Are going for the
Everything, right?
obvious.
Scorpio released this year. That's everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I put my confidence on like Mike's for that one because it's
On yours.
see now mine's a little more than that for that one. But are you going next or Mike?
You go ahead.
I'm good. Okay, then mine will feed off of that one actually.
Okay.
Scorpio will be coming out in October.
Ooh.
For only $4.99.
Only $4.99.
That was what Xbox One launched at.
Okay.
I mean, everyone's saying it's gonna be way more than that.
What if
Everyone's
So you said
What if it's $4.99? What if it's not only $4.99?
they will say only $4.99. No, I don't know.
October.
October $4.99.
Okay.
And Crackdown 3 will be a launch
Ooh,
title.
watch out.
I'm going mega on this.
You know we don't do partial points, right?
That's fine.
You stole my Crackdown.
That's okay.
I also had Crackdown as a launch title for Scorpio. That was not the other one I was debating between. Worried about you guys stealing.
Should probably just delete that one. My first one is. I gotta think now because I already put points on here. Do I be more strategic or just go with my order? I'm just gonna go with my order. PlayStation will announce a PlayStation VR game will be added to the PlayStation Plus lineup.
God, I fucking hope so. I hope you're right.
PSVR.
I thought that was gonna happen last year. I hope you're right.
PS Plus. Oh, I get to go again, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Sticking with Sony then. New Bloodborne's announced. It's been about 2.5 years.
That sounds about right. I agree.
Born. Announced. I did not spell announced correctly. All right.
Which one do I want to do? So I did Microsoft. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go Sony. Sony really pushes the Pro during the conference because of Scorpio being announced the day before.
How so?
Like they're going to be like
They'll have like a focus portion on the Pro.
Yes.
You want to put a time on it?
No.
Just like at some point, they're strictly going to
It's
talk
go-
about the Pro
They're
hardware.
just going to be talking about the
Okay,
Pro
PS
and
Pro.
like yeah, and like
Dedicated section.
yeah, pretty much yeah. I think they're going to have to because of Scorpio and that being powerful and the 4K and all that. I think they're going to have something
I like it.
because they got to start pushing sales on that. Still not selling great. So
New Wolfenstein game announced.
I completely forgot about that.
can't wait.
That was my other one I was debating.
Oh, I'll go
between my first
nuts when that happens. So excited.
Very nice.
one. My next one here will be a new Borderlands game will not be announced.
Whoa.
I like it.
And I say that knowing they've already shown off assets at GDC.
Yeah.
Not. Now, is this just
I don't even
is this,
count- I don't
is
even
this
count what they
Proper
showed off.
2K Gearbox Borderlands.
during one
Right.
of the press conferences or at all during E3?
If they do, it's going to be during a press
I
conference.
imagine as
if they
such.
do it.
I was referring to press
Okay,
conferences.
I think that's what we are talking about.
Yeah.
I was making sure. Stay
Yeah,
back
no,
to-
they'll definitely do it in a press conference.
That's a tricky one. I don't know.
They definitely won't do it in a press conference.
They might not do it. At first.
No, obviously, if they do it,
Yeah.
they will be there. I'm gonna go back to Microsoft. So this one's also kind of vague, but you'll understand what I'm saying. Microsoft announces a timed exclusive for the Scorpio, kind of like how they did with
Okay.
Tomb Raider: Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Gotcha.
Where it's normally a multi-platform,
Yep.
but they
Where-
again got timed exclusive
Yeah.
rights for a year on a game.
So
And it's gonna be for Scorpio.
So first only on Xbox.
Yes.
Okay.
First only on Scorpio. Do we all want to bet what the name of it is actually going to be?
If I was going to, I don't think we should.
Hold on. Everyone hold your
Oh, yeah.
damn
Oh
horses.
God! Oh, sorry.
Trying to go.
Shit. Go ahead, Mike.
In your pants.
Okay. Nintendo announces virtual console for the Switch that includes Game Boy and DS games.
Oh, you went. Look at that top one right there.
Hey!
Includes GameCube.
I like that one.
And they just saw all the rest of your listing.
That's okay.
Announces VC with G
Venture capitalist.
and
Gangbang.
DS.
See, now that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I don't know how they would do the DS games with the dual screens.
Okay, so here's my theory on this, right? So
Screen's big enough that you can
the
split it.
screen's big enough you can split it. It is touch.
Yeah.
It is touch screen, so
Yeah,
they can
true,
grill the touching
true.
portion of it. And I think the main thing is they're going to really double down on it being a home console you can take on the go as well. So on the go as well will be
Right.
would be the portable stuff. So I really think that they should be. I don't see why they couldn't do something like this.
Yeah.
I can see. I mean.
Now, I'm all about it. 'Cause there's a ton of DS games I never played that I would love to
think
play.
think about like even if it's just like the proper Nintendo games on the Game Boy and DS, like how huge of a library that is that they're not tapping into at all right now.
Yeah.
So I think from like a business aspect, I think from like a marketing aspect, I think from like, oh my God, this is happening aspect, I think that would be something that could very well happen and hopefully will happen.
Cool. No, that'd be awesome.
Me again.
Yep. Steal one of the ones he showed you.
No, I'm doing that.
It's gamesmanship, damn it!
I know. Actually, I didn't do it. The last two I have were my least confident ones.
Go for it.
I know. I want to. Okay, I think fuck.
That's what she said.
I frequently think fuck.
Nintendo
I
announces.
think fuck the shit out of it.
Don't you do
I
it.
think
Don't you fucking do it. I swear to God.
Nintendo announces new Metroid game.
God damn it, you motherfucker.
You stole my Scorpio Crackdown 3.
God damn
And I
it.
really
He
didn't.
stole
I
all
honestly,
of our
Both of my Nintendos.
Are you
Both
serious?
of
I honestly
them.
didn't.
There's
see
only
it.
two Nintendos I have.
Here's my thought process behind that. So it's about time for a Metro game, right?
Yeah.
They need something.
Been hearing that for years.
They need to show something like that. But the main thing that stuck in my brain was when they showed that. What the fuck was that Metro game they put out last year?
Oh, Federation Force for the 3DS.
When they announced that game
pissed.
the previous year, they're saying, we know this isn't the Metroid you want. We're working on it. Or something along those
True.
lines.
No, they did. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think maybe this
Yeah.
is the time to actually show what that is.
No, I agree. Rumor has it they have two in development, which would be awesome.
Mike only wants one of them to be announced. He only cares about one of them being announced.
I'm just saying, I want a Prime, a new one,
That's
new
what I'm
Prime
hoping
series,
it'll be, too.
and a new 2D one.
If here's
I want a 2D one bad.
here's
Side
my
scrolling or Metroidvania.
Here's my perfect world announcement for them, right? They do like because they've released two games in the past at the same time with like I forget what they were, like Zero Suit and something else. I forget what they were. They probably won't be able to release two because they don't have technically two platforms anymore. But I would like one of the games to be the 2D version of it. With like what's that game you're playing right now? Is it Owlboy, whatever? It switches in between. What's that game that switches in between graphics? Like the old version, new version.
Oh, Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy.
I'm hoping it'd be something like that, where they have like modern graphics and you hit a button and it goes back to like Super Metroid style or something like that. Where
That would be cool.
and just for a cool factor.
Oh,
and
man,
like
that would be badass.
And kind of again bringing in everyone who
Basically, you play through it twice then. Like, yeah, that would be badass. Prime, and then the two. Oh, yeah. I like where your head's
I'm onto
at.
something, right?
I like it.
All right,
You hear that, Nintendo? You watching this?
I got ideas, Nintendo.
Send us Switch stuff. I saw everyone else got the neon yellow Joy-Cons. I'm waiting for mine.
Steak, what's your next one?
We couldn't get them to sell this as a demo unit. We returned to
I
them.
know. I gotta keep trying though.
Come on, Nintendo, we'll suck your dick.
I suck your dick so good.
Here, I'm obviously the most sour on Nintendo. I won't touch them.
But he will touch your dick.
With my mouth for the right price.
Fact. Let's see here. What do I have left since Mike's taking all of them?
They shouldn't have shown him your screen, man. Fuck.
I
know,
honestly got it.
No, it's okay. I got two more that haven't been said yet. Going back to Sony, Geo comes out and announces 4 games coming to the Vita.
You crazy?
What if he announces 5?
I lose.
I'll give him 4 and up.
Would you say at least 4?
Huh?
Wordsmith it.
No,
man.
announces 4 games. Period. 4. I didn't say at least.
All right, man. If
4
you want,
games.
if you want to stick to it, that's.
I'm sticking to it.
I'm trying to help you out here.
We gave you a chance.
We're trying to help you.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm trying to help you because we can't let Mike win again.
I'm undefeated.
Fair enough.
Undefeated.
At
as
least
Steak's
4
podcast.
games.
Okay.
At
You
least.
can't fucking win again.
Greater 4 games equal or greater to then.
So this is the last one, unless we
decide to do one more.
Oh, that's a toughie. New Batman Arkham game announced.
Ooh. I thought they were done.
Well, they were done before they did VR.
Oh, God, give me more VR. Give me more Batman VR. That was so good.
All right. I have one more.
I have 2 more, so I can definitely do another one.
Well, after taking both of mine, I have one more.
Let's do another one. And here, you know what? I'll go last because I have 2.
Okay.
So someone takes.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
The Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3, nowhere to be found. This whole E3 at all. Because those games are never, ever.
That was another news thing.
Coming out.
The Final Fantasy VII Remake got Square Enix brought it back in house.
Well, that pretty much confirmed Final Fantasy VII Remake's not showing up anywhere. Not it's in house.
That pretty much concerned that's not.
And
great.
it's not coming out for at least another 2-3 years. And then the Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm sick of them toying with me. I'm just gonna say no, not coming.
So this is going to sound like I'm overlapping on yours, but hear me out.
Because you haven't done that before.
Rocksteady debuts new DC superhero game
So what if they announce a new Batman game?
that we both win. Because like,
It's like kissing
remember,
your sister.
like I said, someone else made an Arkham game before.
True.
I'm not gonna
I'm
challenge
doing
you.
Rocksteady.
You specified developer. That's different.
Yes.
Oh, and I
That'd be
still.
awesome if Rocksteady does make a different, like a DC game is not another Arkham game. That'd be cool. Oh, I wonder. Well, I'll wait to see if I doubt he'll mention it, but I'll wait to see if he mentions it in his last couple of years.
Either way, this is gonna be my least confident one of the bunch. I'm gonna. Let's see. What? Fuck it, I have nothing PlayStation related here.
There you go.
Detroit Become Human release date or window announced. Something.
Yeah, I
so-
think you're
so-
you're
something
least confident
better.
on that.
Something better than like
coming.
2018. Like spring.
More than just
2018.
a year,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Release date.
When I say
an
window,
actual
like
season.
something more
Yeah.
granular than a year.
God, I fucking hope so. They've been killing the game off for so
Detroit
long. Please just give us some type of little
date
time
slash
frame.
window. Okay. All right. Now we need to put points on this thing. So, Art, your predictions. Do you want me to read them off for you? You want to
So we're going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yes.
All right. The last one there's been my 2.
Dose.
You know, looking back at mine now, oh my,
That's my
I
2.
went crazy on all mine.
Arkham's my 4.
Shit.
Borderlands is my 6. Scorpio is going to be my 8. Wolfenstein's my 10.
Yeah, I think Wolfenstein's going to happen. Steak.
I don't know.
What you want me to think?
I went crazy on
Mine literally
Go
went.
ahead.
Mine literally went in order. So
Okay.
my Rocksteady one was 2. Metroid, new Metroid game. It's 4.
The other one I had that I didn't pick for one of these was Smash Brothers announced for Switch.
Nintendo announces Virtual Console is my 6.
After that screenshot that was released, I'm
New-
feeling more confident about that.
New Bloodborne is 8.
I didn't see a screenshot.
It was like a leaked thing of like
Yeah.
a Paper Mario world. It looked really clean and sharp.
VR, PSVR for PS Plus is my 10.
Wow, you're super confident in that, huh?
I really am.
I hope so.
Which
I
one?
hope you're
really
right. That's-
I heard somewhere that Sony has something big to announce in regards to PlayStation Plus, or a big change at least.
See, and that would make sense because VR, like, it's here, it's still here, stuff's still coming out for it, but like you don't hear much about it, like at all. Like they got to get it going again.
They have something else on all their hardware, right? So I think they're going to put.
If they don't do something significant for VR at E3 or coming out
It's
soon,
dead.
it's
And
going to be close.
I'm gonna
to
be
being
really
dead.
sad about that.
They have enough
And
on
those-
there now to
Those
warrant
things
a
are
freebie.
still hard to find in stores.
I
That's
find-
crazy.
I
That's
don't have a problem
so
with
crazy.
that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Every time I go to any electronics store, I look and I don't see them
I
anywhere.
heard it's a little bit
Maybe
better
they're not
now.
stocking them.
Yeah,
That could be it because there's no fucking games in
Right.
no one's buying it. But I mean, I don't.
I want to get.
I see those less often than I hear you talk about seeing Switches in stores.
Found another one. I could buy it 6 times over.
I need to buy Farpoint with the aim controller. I hear it's amazing.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Hold on. Because this is
Can you
gonna be-
read
this-
that
this-
shit?
Yeah. This is going to be really hard for me.
Have another drink.
This is going to be really hard for me. Because I want kind of crazy on all mine.
That's what I did last year, and that was my downfall.
Yeah, I
should
should have. Because the thing is, like
I'm in it to win it.
because I kind of because like that's the thing. Like I've heard things like your Wolfenstein thing. It's like okay, they kind of hinted at that last year. Yeah, it's most. I'm like I would give that a 10 personally.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
like you did.
I did give it a
Yeah,
10.
you did. Everything. Yeah, I know.
I would have
yeah,
given
you
it a
did,
10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. We're gonna give my PS Pro a 10 because I think Sony absolutely has to do that. This work is hard. My timed exclusive for Scorpio an 8. My Geo a 6. My Scorpio a 4, and then Final Fantasy 7 and 2.
Okay. Very, very good. All
Just
right.
watch. This is gonna be the year they fucking show Kingdom Hearts 3 somewhere.
So yeah, they show
Every year I've been waiting for it. It's like here's a year where I'm finally like, oh, they're not gonna show shit. And yeah, we're gonna have this huge. Here's a whole entire Star Wars level in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I do love your predictions because you have like a super vague PS Pro thing.
I think like a super detailed.
Yeah. Then you have like you can kind of like
Scorpio
time
costs
exclusive
exactly
Skipo.
$4.99.
Yeah.
This in October.
Yeah.
Geo had 4.
Yeah,
4 games. And Final Fantasy 7 and
He changed it to
Kingdom
at least 4.
Hearts. I know.
I did change it to at least 4.
All right.
I motivated him and with the desire to take you down.
Very true.
All right. So we are all set as in stone on paper.
All I gotta say is I am super pumped for this.
Oh,
E3.
100%.
This E3 is gonna be fucking awesome.
I think so, too.
Because I mean, look at PlayStation. PlayStation should not be announcing any new hardware. It's the Pro's out.
New Vita.
Oh my! Don't even.
Did you hear
don't
that?
even do
No.
that. Don't even do that.
There is a rumor going
Don't
around.
fucking
right now.
do this.
No, there's a rumor going on right now that they're making a mobile PlayStation 4.
I got it. I hit it. Step on it. Yeah.
It did. So they're making a mobile PlayStation 4 that has no optical drive or anything like that, so it's only for like downloaded games and virtual and like
Interesting.
And it's a far flung fetched rumor, but like that's,
Interesting.
I buy it.
Sounds interesting.
I buy it.
yeah, I mean it has
I got a lot of digital games.
Halo-
And like all the
exactly.
PlayStation Plus
Oh my
games and
God.
everything. I would totally buy it.
but it's a full flung PS4, but there's no way to put a CD in it.
That's awesome.
Okay,
I like it.
surprise.
Surprise!
Whoop, whoop.
So I came up. We may have already addressed some of this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I came up with 10 rapid fire E3 questions.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I want your answers and just like a quick like one sentence why, and we'll
Yep.
kind of go through them all. All right. All right. First things first.
Rapid fire. Lightning round. Lightning round.
It doesn't be that fast, but I got 10 questions.
Are you gonna respond to these?
I'm gonna respond to these too. I get to the last one on all these because it'll go 1, 2. And
So,
Yeah, whatever.
all right. First.
You're going the introduction route essentially, but putting yourself at the
exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right. Who needs the biggest showing at E3? Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo?
Nintendo.
end. Microsoft.
I agree with Microsoft. Why? You got give me a why. Don't just say shit.
Because with the Switch is doing well, like sales wise right now.
Yeah.
But you got to give people still a reason to keep it going. Like you can't
Keep the momentum
You
going.
got to keep the momentum going. It's like when the Wii first came out.
Yeah.
They kept the momentum going. You got to keep it going. You can't let it die quick like you did with the Wii U.
Microsoft. Why?
They're losing this generation. They're taking a big risk with the Scorpio. They need to give people a reason to buy it.
100%. Totally agree. And they need to show reasons why you want to buy their new, most likely expensive hardware.
Right.
See, the only person that doesn't have to worry is Sony, honestly, right now.
Yeah.
They just have to show
As long
games.
as Sony
just
doesn't-
keep showing games.
As long as Sony stays out of their own way.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
Sony has a history
as long as they
of
don't
getting
fuck themselves
yeah.
over, yeah, like they almost with the Pro.
Yeah, putting the stick in their own spokes every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know what? This is going way too good. Let's
fuck
ratchet
this-
up the difficulty.
Fuck this up a little bit.
All right, next. Does Bethesda announce a new Elder Scrolls game?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so either.
Too early.
Very good.
Yeah, those games are too big.
You already answered this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Over under on Vita mentions, I put it at 0.5.
Vita mentioned something.
Vita mentions during their press conference.
I'm gonna go with over. Someone's gonna mention that the game is available. It will be available for Vita also.
I'm going to go under.
Ooh, why?
I think they're going to
You think they're
completely.
just declaring it dead?
They're
Moving
not.
on.
They're not going to waste a. They're not going to wait. They're not going to waste a single second on something they're not supporting.
Him yelling for and putting his finger up reminded me of something. I was driving home the other day. I saw a guy walking down the street wearing like a windbreaker and a Four Horsemen t-shirt.
Oh, it's awesome.
God, hell yeah.
Awesome.
I almost crashed my car into the one next to me. I'm like, is that a fucking Four Horsemen shirt?
Worth it.
All right. Half-Life 3?
Fuck no.
On a more serious note, does Valve announce anything?
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Valve doesn't do anything at E3.
Only that one time. Portal 2.
Yeah.
But they might have some. I don't know.
Since that though, they have it.
Valve is completely content being the Steam company.
I know, which is unfortunate.
Making 30% off every game they sell.
I know.
Damn eyelash in my bourbon.
Just drink it.
It's flavor.
The alcohol will kill it.
Yeah, it's flavor.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All right, you already answered this too. But over under Scorpio price point at $400, which means $39.99 would be under.
Over. You're going even, aren't you?
Yeah, no, not on 400.
I think steak's right on the price.
God, I
They
don't
can't go higher than that.
I don't know. No, I don't know how. Man, $500. When you're trying to get people, I understand the hardware behind it. I understand the power behind it. But just like the marketing behind it is like, why would I buy something that's okay? So how many different people can really get the benefit of having that extra power on their TVs right now?
Oh, it's growing.
It's growing. You're right.
Prices are going down in 4K.
I know you're absolutely right.
Now,
but like the whole HDR thing, and all that
because
stuff.
4K TVs are at the price where people were buying up the 1080p TVs like crazy,
Right?
Like around the $1,200 range. That's when people were starting to really upgrade.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's getting there.
I've been pricing them online. Like I said earlier,
You get a decent one for $1,000.
That's what I was saying.
Mine was
$1,000.
$1,000.
Like $900.
But
Yeah.
it's not just 4K, but it's the whole HDR thing and all that
I
stuff
think
too?
HDR is pretty standard on most of the
HDR,
4Ks.
like basically, if you're looking for HDR, the best price you can find right now is about $1,000. Like 1,000 up is HDR. Anything below 1,000 is just 4K, and don't do it. You're falling into a trap.
I'm gonna put it.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna put it under, and it's gonna be $399. I'm gonna put it under.
Oh, you're fucking nuts.
There's
no fucking way. I get what you're
honestly,
saying, but there's no way.
At this point, I think Microsoft would almost rather sell it at a loss just to get people back in there and selling it so they can start selling their stuff. There are others because
They need to have games before they can do that.
Yeah, and honestly, for
think
me,
they will.
if it's as long as it's not higher than $499, I will be reserving it.
Okay. Will Scorpio have VR support?
Absolutely. They won't show it off though yet.
So
They'll
they'll
say it, but they won't show anything VR related.
Is your question, will they say it will support VR, or at launch will it have VR support?
Will it support VR at some point in time?
Yes, they'll say that.
Okay. I agree. I think they'll have it too.
I don't think it'll be there at launch, but I think it's something
exactly,
they will
yeah.
announce.
Mm-hmm.
More likely to be announced. Metroid or Smash Bros?
Smash.
I think it's Metroid. Obviously.
I have no faith in Metroid at this point.
I'm going Metroid only because Nintendo seems to be finally listening. Everyone.
Yeah, with your online chat on your smartphone.
Well, besides that,
what I should have done here. Do you think it's going to be a new Smash, or do you think it's going to be like
no,
it'd be
no. It's
deluxe
gonna be the
of
deluxe of the Wii U one, which is totally fine because there's a ton of DLC characters for the same price,
Yeah.
and then you even add a couple new stages and stuff.
It's the same idea as we did for Mario.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
You don't have to
It'll
add
be the same
anything.
exact thing.
Just have it be the complete edition, and everyone will buy it.
Yep.
All right. What will Ubisoft spend way too much time on during this year's press conference?
Just Dance 2018. Anything more than 2 seconds of that is too much.
I'm trying to think through my head where all the games they announced are. See, this is completely...
They already teased a couple new
objective.
things too.
It's a joke one.
They'll spend too much time on the stage.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's exactly...
is going to be like 45 minutes of this.
That's what I was
it's gonna
thinking
be
until you said it was a
huge.
joke thing, and then
Yeah.
I decided to counter.
It's gonna be way too much Assassin's Creed. I
All
agree.
right. Last one I got, I think. Yeah. Will EA show any new Star Wars games?
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Yep.
it's probably time.
2.
I
I'm going
think
to show both of them.
I hope these. I mean, outside of the
They're gonna show
Battlefront,
that
the
one.
new
They,
ones.
yeah,
the Amy Hennig one.
The one that they teased that one
Yeah.
last
The
time.
Henning
Yep.
one and in Battlefront. They're going to show both of them.
Oh, there's new ones. Battlefront they already announced. I want another one.
Oh, should I count? That's. I mean, even though that'll be a new game, you're.
Wait, they've already announced it. I mean, like it's something they haven't
I
really
still think they're
like.
going to show the Amy Henning one. So.
Okay, I hope so. Very good.
They'll show that one in more detail.
Very cool.
We'll get like an actual. I still don't think we'll get a lot of it. We'll get an actual trailer for it.
I hope they actually show
this
something
time,
in the game.
but we won't. It won't be much more than that though.
I just want to know what
That game's still
probably
probably 2 years away.
I don't-
I'm thinking.
They showed. Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago that project for the first time? Because they had that montage.
2 years ago.
They had that montage of all
When
the
they first
behind
got
the scenes
the
of
Star Wars stuff. Yeah,
was that 2 years ago? Or was that 3 years
that
ago?
was 2 years ago, I think. So you know what? No, that would make sense because because they're releasing Battlefront 2 this year. If that comes out late next year, that would be like their fall game next year. I could see that. I can see that.
The only thing EA could do this year that will get me excited is a new Battlefield Bad Company.
Oh yeah, Bad Company was awesome.
That's the only thing that EA has to offer that will get me excited. I'm not a Star Wars person, so that's not going to.
I am, but Bad Company,
lots of people are, and will be psyched about those games.
But Bad Company would be fucking awesome.
Will EA do the counter on the screen during their presentation again of 35 minutes Star Wars?
God, I hope not.
Will they bring out Pele or a stupid actor for FIFA?
That just completely.
Oh no, we're getting
denigrates the rest of their conference.
Lionel Messi,
Brady.
From Madden.
Brady's coming out.
Brady.
The GOAT.
Yeah, Brady will be up there. You think
I'll be banging his wife.
The only other one that I thought of, I almost put on mine because I was actually going back and forth.
Yeah.
When I landed on Bloodborne, but do you think they'll have a new Until Dawn? Has it been about 2 years?
I think they'll tease it, but they won't really. Kind of like you know, remember the trailer last year for Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where everyone's like, what the hell fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, holy shit. I think that's kind of what they're gonna do some type of trailer, like, and they're not even gonna talk about it. They're not gonna. It's
they're just gonna show it and move on.
Exactly. It's one of those where they show it. That was the thing with Resident Evil 7. They didn't say a word. I don't think they even really said a word about it afterwards. Or if they did, it was very brief. It's gonna be like that.
I don't know if they can do a proper Until Dawn in VR.
They could. That'd be awesome.
Do you think they'll have anything more to say about Last of Us 2 right now?
I think they'll show something. It's just
new.
It's so big, and they have not been shy about showing stuff kind of early.
Yeah,
because
true.
Yeah, I guess, but it's so early. I don't want them to.
I know.
See, that's the thing.
It's like Death Stranding. I don't want any more Death Stranding.
See, they can show more Death Stranding because I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that.
Are we gonna see? If they're gonna show Death Stranding, please give me actual fucking gameplay. If you're gonna show it off, I don't want the CG shit anymore. Because like, okay, you already have my interest. It's Kojima,
yeah.
So you already have my interest anyways. But then these other two trailers, it's like, fucking, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm still interested. Guillermo del Toro, Norman Reedus. I mean, I'm still interested.
Mads Mikkelsen.
I'll even take like a synopsis of like.
What's going on?
Give me the back of the box. Give me something. Right. You know what I mean? So I know what it is.
Give me a paragraph.
Yeah. Tell me what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's so we all love this time of year for many reasons, but just because there's so many unanswered stuff. Yeah. Now, granted, do you have a lot of stuff leaking between right now and a week and a half from now when the actual everything, or a week from now?
I hope not. Comes out. I'm so sick of the leaks. It pisses me off. I hate that shit.
So okay, we've talked about all this stuff like on Sony's side that we could. Are they going to show it? Or are they not? We'll be excited about it. What can Xbox show that will get you pumped?
Well, okay, like in my prediction, Crackdown 3 will get me fucking pumped.
Crackdown 3 showed so good when they showed it last time.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think if all this comes true, I said I had it as a Scorpio like launch title as well.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And I think that it's just like there's that game that they showed 3 years ago is gone. Whatever that does not exist anymore.
Yep.
We want that, but make it beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
And better. And keep it going.
Yeah, and just if Crackdown, I do love Crackdown, so I think that's kind of on that list. But I love Gears. They're not due for another one of those right now. I don't love Halo.
They already said no Halo.
Yeah.
Right.
They said Halo News, but not
Halo News,
6.
but not Halo 6.
Which is probably going to be like an ODST type of situation.
No one wants that.
I don't think people really want Halo anymore.
They need to figure. Well, no, they need.
People hated 5.
I haven't played 5 yet, but what they need to do is go back to what Halo was. Basically, is what they would have to do.
So one of the rumors I've been hearing, it's like a very vague rumor, but they're saying that there's everyone, all different podcasts I listen to. Everyone's saying that there's rumors floating around that Xbox is going to have some, not a first party exclusive, but they're going to have some big third party exclusive.
That'd be awesome. They need that. They need something like that. I mean, they need things like that.
That's like you said. Like, does anyone really care about Halo anymore? Gears just came out recently. They don't, outside of maybe Forza, they don't have a first party title that gets people going nuts.
I should guarantee. I should guarantee that
there'll probably be a Forza game for Scorpio.
Yeah. I mean, Game Foundry already pretty much confirmed that when they went and saw the Scorpio in action.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
But no, I agree with you. I mean, because it sucks. Because for me personally, like I was excited for Scalebound only because it was a Microsoft only title. Like, there's not that many of those anymore.
They either have to do a big existing third party, or they have to come out with some awesome new IP first party.
Or what old thing did, or like maybe
Something
original
comes back.
Xbox had that they can bring back? Because like look at like PS4, it's bringing back Crash. You know what I mean? What did Xbox have?
Blinks.
Blinks. I was just gonna say Blinks. Yeah. Well, Voodoo Vince, the remaster already
Halo?
came out.
The Halo. Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy was fun. That was fun with multiplayer. That'd be cool to come out the new one of those. That'd be fun. I mean, that's not a system seller, but that'd just be fun.
I think we kind of need to move things along here if we're going to hit our scheduled time for the other thing.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We said 10:30.
Oh, 10:30. I
You
said
said
10. Never
10:30.
mind. We have plenty of time.
I said 10:30.
Plenty of time.
No. I said 10:30.
Think anyone will talk about Red Dead at all?
No. They deleted it already, so no.
I'm just
If they would have done that at, I mean, Rockstar doesn't do E3, so no.
I really don't. I'm really trying to think about what big third party would come out on Microsoft's side.
For the
things.
record, that's the whole reason I said no new Borderlands announcement. Borderlands does not do E3.
That is true.
They've always been a
No, that's true.
PAX announcement company, brand, whatever.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
that's a
know.
good
I
point.
really can't. Like I said, I really can't think of anything that would be like. That's it for Microsoft.
I need a new IP, basically.
They have
we need something new that's going to get us
Yeah.
excited.
I mean, I love all the services around Microsoft. Like, I said, I
Yeah.
think Game Pass is awesome. I like the EA access because I get free games I had for a while if I'd be patient enough.
The backers' capabilities,
Backup capabilities
it's
really
been
good.
great.
Honestly, their sales have been good, so I've gotten some
Yeah.
good games on the cheap. But man, like, I don't. This is basically why I think this Microsoft really needs this conference. Like, they need, like I said, I don't know how they're going to need to jam pack a ton of information and a ton.
You know what though? But I mean, ever since Phil Spencer took over, they keep stepping in the right direction.
They're
keep
moving
in the right
They're
direction.
going back
again.
towards being a game console,
right?
not
Back
an
where
entertainment
360
center.
was, and
Right.
then they're getting slowly back to there. And like now, this is going to be Phil Spencer's first system launch.
Yeah.
He's going to make sure we have the games. I have utmost confidence in him that he will make sure we have the games.
No, we will find out in about a week.
And I think they're going to get something. I agree. I think they're going to get something huge.
Something third party.
Something third party related.
They have to come up with something huge for the launch of the Scorpio.
Or something that used to be like a Sony exclusive that hasn't been around for a while, and now it's Microsoft exclusive. I can't think of what, but I'm just saying something.
Yeah.
They have to. Like they just have to. Or show off this brand new IP that just everyone's just can't shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
And announce that it's Scorpio only.
Well, that's the thing. So they moved their press conference to Sunday now, right?
Yeah, it's on
Yes.
Sunday, which is huge.
It's the first one. No, it's the first one again.
So now they need whatever they show to be what everyone's talking about at least until Sony's press conference. That's the whole reason you move to Sunday is that you can be the focus for more than 4 hours.
It's like I don't know what would be big enough to make that.
I don't- yeah, that's
warrant that outside of like unless they like the CD Projekt Red's like Cyberpunk or like that whatever the year they put in.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, unless like that one becomes like we're gonna be that kind of timed exclusive for Xbox for whatever because people are.
That game I don't think is anywhere close to being done.
I don't think I'm trying to think of huge games that would even like warrant something like that. Man, I don't know. Unless you have enough money to buy EA, I don't know.
No,
which I'm sure they don't. They just
EA would
not.
never do that because of the amount of money they make anyways from all the other consoles. I don't know. It's gonna be. It's gonna be something we don't know about right now.
I'll say
That's what it's gonna be.
It's
It's gonna be something we have absolutely no idea about.
It has to be something that nobody is even thinking
No.
about.
And then, like you said, they're
And
also
it has
gonna
to be
get
something that when they announce it, everyone goes, "Holy shit!"
exactly. And I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I'm hoping to. Good business is good for everyone.
Competition is good for everyone. yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And like I said, I mean,
competition is good for the consumers.
I've been getting back more, like I said, I was getting back more into Microsoft. Now I'm back more into my PlayStation again. Like, it's just the way it's, falling right now. I think I've been buying this year has been pretty much PlayStation. Nothing for Xbox has really come out. Like, it's like
I would
okay.
say anything that I buy for Xbox at this point is essentially, it was a game cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a cheap price was the reason I bought it. And it has to have been cheap and not available cheaper on PC recently.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. That's
we were going through our predictions there. I was like, this is going really fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have like a 40-minute episode.
Nah.
Well, no, I mean, That's the thing. For this one, I mean, I kind of feel like, I mean, this is predictions anyways. We don't know what's going on, anything like that. The next main episode, when we have our reactions of everything,
right?
That might be a long one.
Yeah,
I expect that one to be a long one.
Our reactions to everything will be a long one. Our individual reactions after
we'll be doing individual ones.
3 1-hour episodes.
I'm still working on the whole watching the conferences and everything on Xbox. Not possible, or at least from what I've discovered right now. I haven't tried PlayStation yet though, because with Xbox, when you go into the Twitch app, it says please load up a supported game to broadcast. Where on PlayStation, it's just the share button and then broadcast, So I need to try it on there to see if that will work. But because I plan on, as of right now, I have no plans next weekend. So I don't know where you guys are going to be next weekend, but you're welcome to come over Saturday for EA. You're welcome to come over Sunday for Microsoft, especially for Microsoft and Bethesda. Whatever you guys want to come over for, feel free if you're home, if you're around. Let me know. Especially when we figure this out.
I'm scheming how to do this.
Is your scheming face?
It might be A, easier, B, possible to do it through a computer.
I think it's 100% possible.
Oh, I think it'd be 100% possible. It's just a matter of how do we... Because you have a capture card, right?
I do, but you can pop open... You wouldn't even need a capture card for this.
Okay.
You would need a webcam, mics, and a computer.
Okay.
Because you can use software to capture it. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk. We'll figure it out. Welcome to production meeting part 2.
I have no idea what they're talking about. All right, so
I get what you're saying.
My gift to you, your gift to me, was the gift of dance.
But you gave it back. But you gave back to me 2 days after I gave it to him.
I played it. I put my time.
I told him to keep it and keep going.
I put my time into it, and he was there the next day. I was like, "You can take this home now because I am now done." So I played. What's the full fucking name of this thing? Super Mario Dance Dance Remix, Super Ultra Max.
Basically, the
Super
Dance Dance
Championship Edition.
Dance Dance Revolution, the Mario mix on GameCube.
So, 2 gamepads.
Yep.
There was a day where I forget where Beth was, but she was gone, and I had the kids at home. So I was like, "This is perfect. This is a perfect time to bust this out. See if get the kids to play it. I do a little dancing myself."
You didn't get Beth to play it?
No.
God damn it.
No. Are you kidding me?
What?
I thought you would play that.
No, absolutely not.
What? Does she dance as much as I do?
No, she dances fine, but she just doesn't have time for this.
It's summer break.
Well, it wasn't then.
Well, now it is. That's
now
true.
it is.
Now it is. Yeah. That's true.
Take it back home.
No, absolutely not.
It's right there.
I know. That's a big ass box at a time. So.
Oh yeah, my slap shot's in there too.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna watch it.
So
streams cancel. Watch
slap shot. Oh no, we'll stream with their.
I was gonna say we can do a watch along, where they call it.
We're gonna copyright violation.
That's fine.
So I got a chance to play it. You put it in, and there is a few modes open up right away. They give you a little tutorial, and they have story mode, and then they have like this the freestyle mode, right? But in the freestyle mode, when you first load it up, there's only one song in there. You can't do everything. Like, you got to play through the entirety of the story mode
to
unlock all the songs, and you got to even do more than that to unlock everything. I looked for a cheat code to unlock everything. It was back in the GameCube days when we still had cheat codes,
right?
And there was nothing available. So, and I just wanted to dance, and I only had one song, and I couldn't do it. So I started playing the story mode, which is just absolutely bonkers. Like, we can't cross the river. We should dance, and then you dance, and then you cross the river.
Across the river?
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Are you controlling Jesus?
No, but you're on a boat. But
I'm on a boat.
Yes.
I'm on a boat.
You're on a boat, and you're dancing to essentially calm the waters down to go further on. Exactly. That makes no goddamn sense. I mean, as if a Mario
If a Mario dancing
game was supposed to make sense. But it's not.
DDR with Mario.
And I mean, they had a couple of the Mario songs like just along the way, which were fun. But like the normal like techno songs, whatever it is, like and do you know? Fun fact about Super Mario. Do you know how much? Do you know how much music is in the original Mario Brothers game?
Well, you talking time?
How many minutes?
Minutes?
Yes.
I mean, guess like
I have
2
no
minutes.
Yeah, it's less than 3 minutes. So
Wow.
the actual music is
It's the same
funny.
shit looped over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
So
That makes sense.
So I mean, they don't have a ton to work with in terms of like the songs, but yeah, I mean they work. I mean they remix them or whatever it is, and they have a bunch of those songs.
Remix.
I think it's actually called Super Mario DDR Remix, but that's one thing. Whatever. The actual where I actually had actually a fair amount of fun was doing the mini games.
Yeah.
I only unlocked a couple of them because again you got to progress through the whole goddamn story to play.
Right.
But the two we played actually a pretty decent amount of. They had one where they had the Goombas were coming out of the pipes and like onto four sides of you, and it was like whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
But you had to like step on the corresponding arrow to whack the mole. The kids loved it. I loved it. We had a good time. I'm playing that one. The other one we played was like the international track and field. We had to like press the left and right really quick, so you had to run really quick, and then to jump you had to press the front button. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to jump on top of the final pole at the end of the Mario level.
Yes.
Lucy is a champion of the universe at this thing. She got, like I said, when you're playing like actual normal Super Mario Brothers,
Well, she got the ball at the top.
You can't get. I don't think you can get to the very top because they give you points.
In the newer ones, you can.
I know you can. I'm saying like in the dancing game, but she got 8,000. Like I couldn't get over. I couldn't get over like 2,000. And then she absolutely crushed it on this thing.
That's awesome.
Did she rub it in your face too?
No, she was just happy to be. She was just happy to get a high score. I don't think she. I think she was actually upstairs by the time I did my version.
We need to get her to work on our trash talk.
Yeah,
she's getting that age now.
She's just happy to be like.
Let's go.
She's like, I got 8,000. Like, you got 8,000. Yes. Don't need to look at my score.
No, next time I see Lucy, I'll be like, Lucy, you go to Myke, you go in your face.
She'll do it.
Suck.
She'll totally do it. Don't teach her the word
I'll
suck.
say, yeah,
don't teach her the word
maybe
suck.
I won't tell her to say you suck, but in your face thing would be pretty good.
Like, you're a doo-doo head.
So, yeah, we played that, played a little bit more, and like, it got to the point where just like, the whole family was done with this thing. So that's all we pretty much did with the thing. Yeah, that's really all there is to it.
That's all I got.
That's really all there is to it. You got a weirdo story mode. You got a few songs I don't recognize at all, and then the really kind of fun mini games. That is Mario Dance Party Revolution, whatever it was called.
I miss DDR.
Just Dance.
I want a new one.
I did.
Just Dance Mario.
It's just good exercise.
I gotta get the video over to you too, because I played. I got a video of me playing on medium and on super hard.
Excellent.
Super hard didn't go so well. I did finish medium. I can play medium at least on the earlier levels, no problem.
It's been a while since I've played DDR, but I used to be decent at. I mean, medium, no problem at all. Pretty decent on hard. So after that was a little too much.
I got through like the first like 40 seconds on the song on super hard, and that was that. All right, so now we are switching it up a little bit. We're doing My Gift to Me, and I guess I'm going first. So actually,
sure.
I would.
Do you want to play a game 2 weeks in a row?
That's fine. I don't care.
Well, you're gonna be on vacation. How long are you gonna be on vacation
I'm gonna be gone for a whole week.
I can do
because you said you had a game ready.
If you have a game ready,
as long as it wasn't me, because I have like a few that I'm trying to decide.
My gift to me.
To me.
Yeah. So like when I went through my funk, whatever, 2 weeks ago, I actually held off on playing this game for this particular reason. My game that I'm gonna make myself play, I'm gonna gift to myself and show myself some love, is Last of Us.
Oh,
that
perfect.
is an excellent gift.
I bought
That's
it twice.
awesome.
I should probably play it.
There you go. That's perfect.
Have you played it at all?
I played it. Okay, so you know at the start of the game, you play it to a point where you're running through a ditch and there's guys with flashlights.
Yep.
Yes.
That's as far as I got.
Good.
Oh shit.
That is not far at all.
No, I know.
I got maybe like 20 minutes after that myself.
That's why I said like the stipulation on this thing is like if you play more than an hour,
Yeah.
I know that was like within the first half hour at least.
So you got the PlayStation 4 remastered version of
Yes.
it? Okay, very good. So that means you have the DLC as well?
Sure.
You do. So
yeah.
I'm saying if you can get through the whole game and get to that too, that's kind of it's really really cool to play like the add-on stuff as well. But I'm excited for you. It's like when someone hasn't been to. I know you guys don't care about this, but it's like recently I forget who it was, but someone went to Six Flags for the first time in like years,
sucks.
and they haven't been on any of the new rides.
Like,
oh
everything's
my
new to
God.
them.
Yeah, like oh my god, it's like when you get like one new ride at Six Flags, like this is so cool, but she like there was all like you were all new rides to her at this point. It's like a whole brand new amusement park you've never been to before. That's what I feel for you right now. I'm excited for you to have like this as a new experience.
I've had a long enough time since I played Uncharted, and I know the gameplay style is similar.
Yeah.
Like control-wise.
Yeah.
So I think I've given myself enough of a buffer there that I'm not going to wear myself out. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Hey, Andy's following us on Twitch.
Awesome.
Thanks, Andy. Do you have Twitch Prime? Do we get any money for that? How's that work?
No, we're not. We can't.
On Twitch?
We're not affiliates.
Oh, no. Well, you have to hit like a certain amount of viewership, and then you can start doing stuff.
Well,
that's one.
The viewership thing is like really low, but it's like you have to stream so many times a week.
Yeah,
you have to have like an average number of like 2 concurrent viewers while you stream.
I got you.
It's not not difficult anymore to do it.
No, it's not very difficult. Now that it's another outside of camera production meeting. Now that it's like summertime or whatever, we'll have to talk about Twitch.
Yeah,
agreed.
And a schedule.
When I did my Danger Zone one, I tried to do Twitch, but we only have one thing logged in at a time.
We'll talk about that too.
Okay.
Well, I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I know how it's very easy for us to do it.
Okay, cool.
It's just a pain in the ass to do it, but we can do it because again, with our schedule, we'll make sure only one person's streaming that night.
Sure. Very good. Art, where can people find us online? Fuck.
People can find us
It's right
on.
about here. I'm always too high.
I know we're always
It's
too
right
high.
here.
Going forward, it'll be in the description of our videos. It's there by default now.
Good call.
So
Good
you
call.
can,
Yes,
you can find
I
us
need- I
on
need to do that.
Facebook, Facebook
Forgetting to
at
do that.
facebook.com/TheSticksPodcast, on SoundCloud by searching The Sticks Podcast, on Twitter at Sticks Podcast. Find us on YouTube at youtube.com/SticksGamingVids.
Steak.
Awesome.
Final words.
Hold on, I said I was going to finish this for the.
There you go.
Yeah.
The rabbit hole is gone.
You haven't been doing final words. You've been doing final drink recently.
I haven't
Like,
been
just-
apologizing.
You finished 2 bottles of bourbon in this
That's
podcast.
impressive. This is gonna be during the stream.
Very good.
Some Jim Beam Black.
Hopefully, hopefully get a chance to join us on our stream. Hopefully we get to play Final Friday the 13th.
If not, it'll be on YouTube later.
If not, we'll be on YouTube
Absolutely.
later. By the time you watch this, and be like, I missed it. You can watch it on
And then
YouTube.
stay tuned next week for all our E3 coverage. Like I said, we are working on actually talking over the conferences. So you have our live reactions as it's happening for whatever we can do. Monday will be a little tough because I don't think I can take off work, unfortunately, on Monday. So Ubisoft might not be able to be possible. But that'd be the only one. Because because again, next weekend I have no plans, I think, right now. So I'll plan on EA on Saturday and then Microsoft and Bethesda on Sunday. And then, like I said, if you guys can join me,
I'll be
definitely
out of
try to
town for
get on at
Saturday.
least.
I'll be back Sunday, but make no
Okay.
promises. It's a family vacation. I'm going to be tired.
Fair enough.
Chug some Red Bull, get your ass over here.
But then we'll have our we will have our reaction videos again
Yes.
though, like we did last year. So Sunday, if we can, Sunday night we'll try to get our Microsoft one in, and then hopefully a live cast of Sony on Monday with a Sony reactions video
Afterwards.
Monday night afterwards, and then Nintendo is Tuesday morning, so we'll just include that in our following week's podcast with all of our reactions after that.
Cool.
Make it easier.
Very good.
Did I get it all?
I think, I don't know.
That was a lot.
That sounds
Wow,
right.
that sounded good.
That
too.
sounded great. See?
I'm not drinking it. Yeah.
The power
Let's
of
get that.
dark liquor.
This stream is going to be fantastic.
I can't wait.
Oh, this stream's gonna be epic. I need to get a cigar in before we start.
All right. See you next time, stickheads.